everybody. Welcome to day 22 of the 28-day Get Hired Challenge. We're in the final week. We're getting right down to it. We're talking about how we build out your career success. And today, we're digging into the important topic of mentorship. Everybody, welcome back. I'm Melissa Miller, and it is day 22 of the 28-day Get Hired Challenge. And today and tomorrow too, we are going to dig into this ever important, ever popular topic of mentorship. So finding mentors, should you have a mentor? What are mentors for? What even is mentorship? Let's dig right in. Why is having a mentor so important? What is this whole thing about that we hear so much talk about having a mentor? Well, mentors are a great and useful relationship to establish. Mentors can help you in so many ways through your job search, through your career development. They can be there to answer questions for you. They can be there to help guide you, to help you build your professional network like we talked about yesterday. They can be there to help you find job opportunities or even serve sometimes as a reference for you. So why? Why do people look to mentors? I ran a survey as part of writing the Cybersecurity Career Guide, and I asked people about what their expectations were, what they were looking to get from their mentor. And as you're going to see, people rely on mentors for all sorts of different reasons. And you can see it's pretty evenly split here. So here we're rating the importance from 1 to 5 of these various aspects of mentorship. You see motivation, support, advice, expertise, planning, and you see that at the end of the day, they all ranked out very evenly. So it was an even split of all the 1,000 some odd survey respondents who ranked these in different ways, but we ended up with a very even split across all these different facets of mentorship. So mentoring can be huge. It can be a wonderful thing. I can tell you from my own personal experience, I have had mentors all throughout my career, and quite honestly, they've been invaluable in finding job opportunities. They've been invaluable in guiding me through difficult situations in my career. And they've been there even just for me to vent to from time to time. Now, tomorrow we're going to talk about, how mentorships can be formatted, what they look like, how you kind of manage that relationship. Today, we're just going to look at mentors in general and what they can do for you and good qualities of a mentor and what even they might expect of you. So let's first talk about, as you're looking at a potential mentor, what makes a good mentor? Well, first and foremost, and this might seem obvious, but you need honesty in your mentor. And when I say honesty, I don't just mean that they're going to tell you the truth about cybersecurity. They need to be telling you the truth about you. You are looking for somebody who is going to be willing to let you know when you're making a mistake, when you're going about something in a way that might not work out well. That's what your mentor is there to help you do. So understand that you're looking for someone with that degree of honesty. And honestly, someone who can be honest without being a jerk, of course. So somebody who can constructively provide feedback for you. Another thing you definitely want to find is somebody with enthusiasm. There are a lot of people who get into mentorship and they kind of burn out on it, right? So they start being a mentor and they realize it's not really for them and they sort of kind of, fizzle out. You're looking for a mentor who's enthusiastic and passionate about mentoring people. And we're going to look at in a minute why different people get into mentorship. But, you want to find somebody who's got a passion for the thing that they're doing. You also want somebody who's got a strong network. Because again, your mentor can help you build your professional network. If they don't have a strong professional network of their own, how are they going to help you build yours? And then finally, you're looking for somebody with a complementary skill set to your own, especially if you're counting on your mentor to help you build your skills in areas that you feel you're challenged or weak in. Because if they don't know anything about that field, how are they going to help you? At minimum, hopefully they at least have a network they can connect you with people, but ultimately you really want somebody who has a complementary skill set to your own, not just the exact same skills that you have. So, all right, so that's kind of what you want to be thinking about when you're looking for a mentor. Those should be, things that you're looking for. What should you expect from your mentor? Let's talk about that for a minute. Now, there's kind of 5 key things. And I showed you this before in that graph, but they're advice, planning, motivation, expertise, and support. So let's talk about each of these really quickly. Advice, I mentioned. You encounter a challenge in your job search, you encounter a difficult situation at work, they need to be someone you can go to. Support falls right in line with that because now you're talking about someone who can be there when something goes wrong. Or, they can help guide you through a situation. Maybe not so much even advice in this case, but just be there to be that moral support and to keep you going, to keep you enthusiastic and passionate. Of course, you want somebody who has expertise in the field. You're definitely looking for someone who's been in this field for a while and understands the field. It's great to find mentors who are new to the field, but that can be difficult to really get actionable information that you can use in your career building. Now, they don't actually have to be in cybersecurity at all. Their expertise could be in something completely different. They could be an executive, let's say. If your goal is to become an executive someday, and they're an executive in some completely different industry, that's still expertise they have that you can draw off of. Motivation, I kind of already mentioned with support, but yeah, they're there to keep you motivated, keep pushing you, keep you working toward your goals. When you're feeling down, not to let you back down, not to let you just give up. That's what they're there for. And then finally, planning. Oftentimes, a mentor is someone who's going to help you with planning out your career. And they should be helping you plan your career according to you, not how they went about their own career. So be careful of that too, because sometimes you'll find mentors can be a little, biased by their own experience and kind of project that onto the people they're mentoring. So definitely challenge your mentor to help you with planning, but to help you with planning based on your goals and your experiences, not doing things because, that's how I did it. All right. So let's talk about the mentors for a minute. Because I talked about, some of those good qualities of a mentor, but as you're looking at mentors and you're trying to understand them, it's really actually important to understand, why do people get into mentorship? And, there are a lot of different reasons. So I wanted to find out what they were. So what did I do? I did what I did all throughout this book. I conducted a survey of people who were mentors, and I asked them, why'd you become a mentor? Because I think it's important, as you looking to be a mentee, searching for that mentor, that you understand the different reasons why somebody might be doing that. And, that might help you maybe navigate the waters a little bit and find the type of mentor that you need that's going to work best with you. So let's look at the numbers. 57.5%, the vast majority says it's a chance to give back. It's a chance where people who've experienced some career success now feel like they want to help pardon the term, but the next generation, right? Those who come behind. I've heard it described as lowering the ladder which is kind of okay, I don't know, not my favorite metaphor either. But it's there as a way for them to help, to pay it forward, all the different cliches you can think about. You see, the next biggest one here, 12.7%, was just somebody who it was sort of a serendipitous thing where a colleague just needed help and they decided to help. I'll be honest with you, the vast majority of really good mentors that I've had in my career came up this way. It was very organic. It wasn't something planned. It wasn't someone I reached out to and said, hey, will you be my mentor? We had an existing relationship and they were someone I trusted and could ask questions of. You also see some people are focused, this kind of relates to giving back, but it's a little different. Just some people want to really help grow the cybersecurity community. Part of the reason why I'm making these videos in this series, some of it is to give back, some of it is because I want to help grow this community. I want to help you, but I also want to help the community as well. For some people, it's a rewarding pursuit. It's like teaching or, anything like that, training others. Being a mentor can be very rewarding. I can tell you from personal experience, it's very rewarding when you see somebody who you've worked with for years go off and become super successful, get that first job or get that big promotion or that big step up. It's incredible. And then finally, for some mentors, it's a chance to practice their skill set. They get the opportunity to talk about things maybe they don't normally get to talk about at work anymore, because maybe they're working with a bunch of people who've been in cybersecurity for 10, 15 years, and it's great for them to be able to actually instruct or train or whatever somebody new, teach somebody else the ropes, exercise their own skill set a little bit. So again, I think this is important because you can see, depending on how you want to relate to your mentor, these different motivations could be very important. So understanding that aspect of why people even get into this in the first place is really critically important. So that's all we've got for today. I want to hear from you in the comments so I can give away another book. I want to hear from you. What do you see as the most important element to you in a mentorship relationship? There is no right or wrong answer. You can answer whatever you feel. It could be one of the items I put on the screen. It could be something completely else. But what would you be looking for, or what do you get from your mentor that you find most important? Let me know in the comments. I'll randomly pick one who will win a free copy of my book. And also a reminder, all throughout the month of February, we've only got a week left, 35% off all Manning titles just by going to Manning.com and entering that discount code, or just use that short link there, or you can just even more easily scan that QR code. It'll take you right there. But keep coming back. We've got a few more days yet. We've got this final week. This is the final push to make sure that you are successful getting hired in cybersecurity. See you tomorrow.